I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE. Tonight, we're going to talk about Michael Jordan not approving of the relationship between Marcus's son and Larsa Pippen. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Everybody wanted to know the answer to the question. Michael Jordan leaves his restaurant with his lovely wife, and they're getting into their limousine. The question is asked finally by a reporter. Do you approve of the relationship between your son Marcus and Larsa? And he definitely said no. And I knew he would. Because sometimes you have to understand, even though him and Scottie Pippen is not on good terms, in the NBA, NFL, any professional locker room, you don't mess with another man's girl or his wife. That is forbidden. And let me tell you something, man. Larsa Pippen was his wife when Michael Jordan was on the Bulls. So they know each other personally. Marcus was still a young man. And you know that Juanita, his former wife, doesn't approve of what Marcus is doing. And Michael Jordan has seen plenty of women like Larsa Pippen. But he knows that this woman is a true 304. This is a woman who dated Future when she was still with her husband, cheated with Future, dated Malik Beasley, who was an NBA player younger than Marcus. And Malik Beasley played on the same team as her son, the Los Angeles Lakers. This woman, Larsa Pippen, has no boundaries. And Michael Jordan knows that she's only there for a little bit of clout. Okay? She was saying that she gets along with Michael Jordan. The family likes her. Michael Jordan doesn't want anything to do with Larsa Pippen. She's an embarrassment. She's actually an embarrassment to his son. It seems like she's trying to get into the Jordan family. But that's not going to happen, because no way in hell Michael is going to let that happen. But he's got to let his son, who's in his 30s, be his own man. But he was asked a simple question, and it was answered. Larsa Pippen is one of the worst women I have ever seen in the game. This woman will date any man for publicity. And that's all she's doing. Here's a woman who's 48 years old with 4 or 5 kids, and she's running the streets like she's 20, 21, 22-year-old Instagram model. And Michael Jordan knows what she's doing to his son. Not only that, she's still going at it with Scottie. She just went to court, took him back to court to take half of his damn pension. This woman, I'm telling you, man, this woman is a Jezebel to the 10th level. And she'll never stop. She is a destructive force. And when she's done with Marcus Jordan, she'll discard him like garbage. And she'll move on to the next man. And that's what Michael Jordan is basically saying. If she was young enough, she possibly would have got pregnant by him. But she's damn near 50 years old. And Michael Jordan knows what the hell is going on. It seems like she's trying to get some type of revenge on Scottie about I don't know what. When we caught you cheating, basically left your man high and dry in front of the public with Future. But you mad at Scottie. So you'll go out with Michael Jordan's son. Because if you really wanted to, you really want to get next to Michael. That's who you really want to get next to. But you can't get next to him. This woman is sick. And this is sick to watch. This tells you we live in a society where there's no morals, no values, no shame. And she has no shame. She truly believes what she's doing is right. She has a son who's in the NBA. She has other kids. And she doesn't care about how this looks to the public, but how this affects her children. Because Larsa only cares about Larsa. That's all she cares about. And this is damaging to her family. This is damaging to Marcus. But Marcus got into this nonsense. And now they got a podcast together. Now they're trying to make money together. I don't know how the hell that's going to work out. Because I don't know if anybody actually wants to hear what Larsa Pippen has to say after she has done all this nonsense as a woman. She has no credibility as a woman. The only thing she can tell a woman is how to go to the streets, straight to the streets. Do whatever you want, get with whoever you want, disrespect your family. And you know what? Since she doesn't want to be with Scotty anymore, why don't she get rid of the Pippen name? You know what I'm saying? These women, one thing I don't understand, they don't want to be with the men, but they damn sure want to keep their last name. You know, Larsa Pippen, Shawnee O'Neal, all these women, they want to keep their husband's name, but they want to disrespect them in front of the world. And this is what's happening to Scotty. Scotty looks like a fool to everybody in the NBA. She has totally embarrassed him, totally, basically stripped him of his manhood in front of the public after what happened with Future. And she seems to not even care. You talking about narcissism to the 10th level? And she thought that Michael Jordan somehow would accept her into the family. You thought possibly that Juanita would accept you into the family, and Juanita knew you. And I'm sure that now she sat on the sideline or sat up in the box with Juanita before, or several times while they were Chicago Bulls player. And now you messing around with my son? This is, man, this right here doesn't make any sense at all. But what in the world does make sense today? Other than Michael Jordan said no. No. And I'm glad he said no. Because Michael was basically saying, I don't want that nonsense in my family, in my house. He can keep it in the streets, but don't bring it over to my house. That's basically what Michael was saying. And he said, I am not getting into it with Scotty over Larsa. I'm not involved with this, and I don't accept any of it. And I'm glad that Michael Jordan said this. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.